June 26th is the first flea market day that was open since last year because of COVID. We always like this seller. We got our bellows from him. Here's another favorite seller. We got our 2 copper pots from him. At the end of the video, I'll be restoring those 3 items. The 2 copper pots and the bellows. Here I spotted a vintage or antique pfaff, and she showed it to us. It's a little newer than I prefer, but a great price. There's a nice key holder. Oh, that's a really old lock. Here's a nice antique sewing machine oil can. It's in great shape, and it was €5. He could have negotiated down probably, but it said Singer on it, and I won't be working on any Singer machines. I love those antique enamel utensil holders, but we already have one and I don't need one. These blue and white ceramic items are beautiful, but I don't know what the heck that thing's for. This vendor has some really nice things. He even has some German beer signs and items. I thought it was pretty cool. This is our haul. €1 each for both of the salt pots. And the 2 copper pots are in there, the bellows, and €1 for the package of candles. Our next stop was a social Kaufhaus. It's a charity shop similar to Goodwill. Their prices were so crazy cheap, I couldn't believe it. Someone was back there having a good time destroying items they couldn't sell. This is one of my kryptonites, textiles, especially tablecloths. Next is a Highland Flohmarkt, indoor flea market in our city of Mainz. Those scales are only 25 euros, but it's not my style. Those beautiful Tiffany lamps were 80 euros each. Anybody needs some spice jars? There's 2 complete sets there. Here's everything on the table except for the large copper umbrella stand. It was a nice haul for the day. And here's the copper umbrella stand. I'm going to be restoring it in this video. I'll also be restoring this copper pot, and after washing both with soap and water and using lemon and salt, very sloppy, I didn't do too thorough a job, I'll polish them. It's the first time we're going to be using a buffing pad with our multi-tool and using peak polish as the polishing agent. My husband wanted first crack using the multi-tool, and I wanted to film anyway, so I let him have a crack at it. Here's the before side, and the after side. He's got his hand over the shiniest part. And now he's obviously starting on the big umbrella stem. It shines up much more readily as the other copper pot because the other was used for some sort of cooking. And now for the bellows. As I started to polish it, I noticed someone had used this black antiquing paint and I wanted to remove it. So I'm using my Dremel tool. Most of the paint gone, and now to polish it. That paint really was added much later. It was not original. Oops. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, or share. If you enjoyed this content, please consider contributing to Buy Me a Coffee and or GoFundMe. Links are in the video description. Thanks for your support.